Let me see what's going on at the Red Eye Loft. Well, folks, last week I was busy, extremely busy. I couldn't do a video. I've been working on my bathroom, remodeling my bathroom, my guest bathroom, and that's a big job. But I'm back at it again this week to give you guys an update. This past Sunday, I posted a video. The 5 birds that I have flying currently right now, the young team, did about 2.5 hours with a quick wing snap movement throughout the whole flight, which was nice. Nice to see that. That's what I want. Here's 4 out of the 5. As I was loading them up into the carrier, one got out of my hand, which is the white model one. It's up in the air right now. I'll show you here in a minute. Let me show you what's going on. It's actually, so I tossed out 4 of the hens. If he's gonna fly, let him fly. And he's way up there right now. So I tossed out 4 of my hens. Let me see if I can get a better video here. Here's 4 of my hens. And the other guy is trying, he doesn't fly with them, but I got him up there with the other 4 hens. That young one, right there. You can see him in the middle right now in the V. Anyway, he's flying up there with those hens. So I guess if he's gonna fly, he got out of my hands, he's gonna fly today. He's gonna have to fly with the veterans. Anyway, let's go back to this video here. Oh, and by the way, still work in progress. Doing my landscaping in that corner. Add a couple more pygmy palms, and I'm gonna work it around my loft there soon. Anyway, here we go. All right, back to what I was showing you. These are the guys that I'm flying right now. They gave me 2.5 hours. I'm not asking for much right now. It's extremely hot, humid. It rains just about every day. It's humid right now outside. And that's gonna be a continue battling problem that I'm gonna deal with throughout the summer. But I'm gonna find that most likely it'll be my best times to fly would be probably late in the year when hawk season is really heavy. And you know, that's just part of the game, right? You just gotta deal with the hawks. I got these 5 going. I'm not gonna breed anymore right now to push out and fly, because I think it's just a waste of time. July is gonna be around the corner. Already it's the beginning of June. It's hot. July, August, we all know here in Florida it's just extremely, extremely hot. But I'll just keep flying these 5 and enjoy their flight and wait until this next go around late in the year in September. I'll put the birds together again. I'll put them together and breed a few of what I believe are going to be better flyers. I don't know. But I'll keep flying these. And that's the update for today. So the questions in that last video I put up, are they Harry Shannon? Well, only 2 of these, the one that's flying now, and there's a black one in here, has a quarter Harry Shannon, because when I got him from Crossloft, I took the parents that he had, bred 50-50, 50 of his, 50 of Harry Shannon, and I put it into my line, his birds, which ends up being my line, 50 of his line, and a quarter, 50 of the Harry Shannon, which now it becomes a quarter in my line. I don't know if you can follow along that way. Basically, it has just a smid of Harry Shannon. I don't expect right now, unless something happens, I don't expect a whole lot out of them. Let me get back up a little bit here so you can, so, you know, we'll just keep working them. That's what we're doing. Athletics over aesthetics. That's what I prefer. They don't have to look pretty in the cage. They have to look pretty up in the sky. I'm hoping that we can get better times. That's the name of the game. Oh, and I also have my droppers. I'm gonna show you what I have for droppers. I got started late on breeding them, so I couldn't train them with the tipplers, with the young ones. These are already getting older. Yeah, you'll see those. Just to give you a look of what these young team looking like. Nothing really much to look at as far as aesthetics, the looks. Look at that. Flat head, red eye. I can't complain, my kind of bird. Ugly beaks, but he's got a little short wing, very short wing. Look at how large the secondaries are, how wide they are. That's nice. Little wings, look at this, little wings. Look at the three last ones. Look how narrow they are. They're not even wide at the end. This is just one of them. Let me show you the other one. This is band number 301. Here's another one. Show you. Kind of same. Flat head. This is band number 305. 305. Those green CNTU bands are really hard to see. Anyway, let's see what this wing looks like. Small little wing. Okay. Let's see the blue bar. I lost its nestmate on the second training toss. Went out east, got lost, stayed behind, didn't come back. Blue bar. I call it smoky blue, dirty blue. It's not quite beautiful powder blue. You can see the tint in there. Dirty blue, I call it. Anyway, look at that. Look. Anyway, this band number is 303. 303. I lost a nestmate. Then the last one I'm going to show you, this guy here, in the beginning, was a problem. Because in the beginning, since this bird, this is 302. Anyway, much larger bird, larger than all those other three, and the one that's up there in the air. This guy's the largest one. He's a big cock. He's already molting. Look at this. Look at the molt already dropping his flight. So here we go. I'm gonna count. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Already dropped his sixth flight. Let's check the other side. It did not. That's a problem. May have come out somehow. I don't know, but it's not even. Maybe it fell out while I was handling it. I don't know. That's weird that it would drop its flight like that. Anyway, you can see the necks, they're molting. The colors are coming into adulthood, that sheen. Anyway, this bird right here, much larger bird. I can feel it in my hand, much larger. Definitely longer wings. Long wing. Look at how wide those are, those last three. This bird, I put a snap ring on it, a red snap ring. And this bird, 302. This bird was a problem from the beginning. When I first started flying them all, he'd be the first one down on 2 training flights, he'd go up and come down first, and was constantly hungry because I was feeding in a community tray. They were all eating together, and I guess this bird never got enough. His size required more fuel. So the others would stay up and he would always come down first. Now that's not the case. They all stay up together. They all come down together, which is nice. They're all on the same time. But I gave this bird a chance after 2 training tosses, or training flights, I should say. The training flights around the house, if that bird would not have come around on the third try, I probably would have eliminated him because all he was doing was bringing down the whole entire team. So for that reason, I'll say this. Sometimes you shouldn't really discount a bird right away. And I understand some folks have strict, whether you call it training methods or rules, or, you know, in your loft policies, you have different rules for different folks. But I would say that this bird here, I gave him a chance, and now he stays up 2.5 hours. So for today's Tipper Talk Tuesday, these are the 5 that I'm flying. They're up to 2.5 hours. They're doing well. And Crossloft, where I got that song from on my last video, man, that was my old, when I was a kid in high school and junior high, listening to that old genre of music, that old funk rap. When rap was clean, rap was good. Rap wasn't what the garbage rap is today. Just like every other kind of music. It's gotten vulgar and nastier and sends out the wrong message. But anyway, Crossloft and all those out there watching, thank you. Thank you for supporting my channel every day. I don't sell any merch on this channel. I don't sell anything other than if you want to purchase a couple of birds, contact me, call me, text me, write a comment, let me know. I always have a few here and there. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. You're welcome to have them, get them, and I just want everyone else out there to enjoy what I'm doing, and that's flying tipplers. Remember, athletics in the sky over aesthetics. They don't have to look pretty in the cage. All right, folks, till next time, see you next week. I'm out.